What is up, everybody? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. In the wake of the countless accusations, guys, that list continues to grow, which also does involve Twitch streamers and a lot of people inside the gaming and esports scene. It's a very unfortunate time here, and I do apologize to all of you guys out there. I cannot cover every single accusation. When it comes time for an entire platform with several accusations against its own streamers, though, that being Twitch, I will be covering this one as we have that list slowly unveiled. I will link a Reddit post down below for all of you guys actually containing that growing list as it is, as several Twitch streamers out there, I would say Say No to Rage, Destiny 48, Pro Syndicate, that list continues to be many, many more, which I will not name right now, just in accusations, allegations against them, which actually has forced the hand of Twitch to respond about this sexual harassment and abuse potentially involving a lot of its streamers. As Twitch took to Twitter to say, we take accusations of sexual harassment and misconduct extremely seriously. We are actively looking into the accounts concerning streamers affiliated with Twitch and will work with law enforcement where applicable. We're thankful for the bravery shown to those who have come forward to speak about their experiences, and we are committed to working to make the streaming community safer for everyone. And it didn't take too long for others to, accept this post for what it was. It seemed like a good stride forward, and hopefully they will be working with law enforcement on the cases which need so, and there will be hopefully some big bans and punishments going towards the way of those accusations which do come to light as true. Did not take long, those for others to actually respond about this when it comes time for past Twitch behavior, including their CEO Emmett Shear, of avoiding the cases involving their own streamers and sexual misconduct and harassment. One was actually a Twitter account known as Your Starling. I'm sick of being quiet. The CEO of Twitch, that being Emmett Shear, was asked in an all-hands meeting about partners using their platforms to abuse women, specifically using my case as an example. He chuckled, said, "Wow, the things that go on our platform, can't really comment," and moved on. She continued, this was a recorded meeting a year ago. He knew that there was a partner abuse problem at Twitch. He was given information about partners weaponizing their platforms. He did not follow up. He did not address it. This is Twitch culture. Sweep the ugly stuff under the rug for profit. Samantha Wong was another person who came forward about this, saying, these are empty words considering you, as a company, minimized and dismissed my sexual harassment and continue to let the predator attend your events and gave him live segments at E3 on your official channel. Where it got very serious is two former VPs as Twitch as well, one being named John, the other known as Justin Wong, have also come forward and confirmed Samantha's story. Justin stating, I was a VP at Twitch and I reported this to the relationship owning VP, the head of HR, and the CEO. All assured me it would be handled. Next year, he was in the same VIP space at the same Twitch event. I was told he was the VP's uncle and an important initiative launch partner. And John continued quoting that tweet saying, can 100% confirm this. So obviously, when Twitch makes this statement trying to be progressive moving forward when it comes time for sexual misconduct and harassment cases involving their streamers, even pursuing law enforcement when needed and punishments when needed for those streamers who've been affiliated or involved with these issues, it seems, I know I say this word a lot, especially as of late, disingenuous, when now already within 24 hours, at least a couple stories confirmed, by the way, by former VPs at Twitch, that yes, the CEO Emmett Shear and including other staff members were made aware of harassment and sexual misconduct issues and avoided them. And those same VPs were promised they would be handled, but they were not, because apparently those involved are also financially tied or upperly tied to Twitch staff. And this is not a good look, even forcing the hand of Emmett Shear, who did respond last night with his own tweet. I know I've said this a lot this week, guys. I just don't know how to respond when it comes to this kind of stuff. I would say a quick summary of Emmett's response. I will link it down below or encourage you guys to go read it yourself in full, saying they are looking into all of the Twitch-related incidents and will be taking proper action with law enforcement if needed, pretty much what Twitch made in their own statement. He also goes on to say, though he does care deeply about Twitch being a place where people can create together without the fear of harassment, abuse, or retaliation, if at some point you've heard my comments and felt they were dismissive or that Twitch does not care, I'm sorry that happened, and I want you to know that in no way was that my intent. Which obviously directly contradicts the statements that are now out there about you hearing about these harassment and sexual misconduct and other issues of abuse of power, and you doing nothing about it. But now, in the wake of all these accusations and allegations, you make this kind of statement. That is exactly why someone like Devin Nash, and I'm sure others will follow suit as well, are calling for the step down of Twitch CEO Emmett Shear.
I want this to be safest place to create on the internet. This is a lofty goal. Yeah, this. This is some PR bullshit with no action attached to it. Emmett Shear should step down. I'm sick of being a bystander in this process. It's very, very clear that he cannot run this company at the current way that it is structured. And Amazon needs to step in and remove him if he won't step down. That's my opinion.
So I leave it up to you guys. I will not be done talking about this. You know, just yesterday we talked about Mixer. I mean, that's a crazy story in itself. The Mixer racism story is what I'm referring to. Then shortly afterwards, before Mixer even has to respond about that, they're merging with Facebook Gaming and shutting down the Mixer platform. And I don't know if that's going to go unresponded to, but now with this, when it comes time for Twitch, they too, I believe, have messed up. And I am super curious what their response will be to these individual cases, which have now been backed up by upper figures, former upper figures, obviously, of Twitch as well. These stories are being corroborated and, of course, are being backed up by some big names out there. And so they do hold weight, and we'll see what comes of that. Until next time, I hope you guys all enjoy. Drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll be back here all day long. Until then, take care. Okay, bye.